Hello everybody, I'm Sir Lefty and welcome to my first Let's Play of Earthbound. I'm very excited to get into this game because it has so much to offer. Now we are going to start a new game. You can see one of my older ones there. I did a bunch of grinding and got some items that aren't really worth obtaining, but whatever, I'll talk about that later. We are going to select our text speed. Why would anybody do something other than fast? I have no idea. Here we can choose our window color. I'm just going to go with plain because I'm a plain guy, I must say. And here are the default, I'm going to use the default character names because that just makes it easier for you. And you may recognize a few of them. Here's Paula, one of my favorite characters, Jeff. And Pooh. His name is Pooh, don't question it, because he is pretty awesome. Our pet's name is King. Our favorite food is none other than steak. And our favorite thing is rockin'. Are you sure? Yep, let's do this. The year is 1990X. Onett, a small town in Egoland. Ness's house. And here we are asleep. What's that sound? It sounds like something's falling. I wonder. And the lights go on. Let's see what's in here. This is our sister Tracy. Hey bro, did the sound wake you up? Were you freaked out? Not really. Here is something I have to explain. You can obtain items in this game through presents. And here is our first weapon, the cracked bat, which we will equip right now. Because that's good. More offense. I should probably explain a few things about this game. It is a RPG published in 1994 by Nintendo, as you've seen at the beginning of this video. What was that noise? Ness, you don't seem scared. Are you nuts? And now you want to go check it out? Oh, okay. You'll sneak out of your room anyway, even if I ask you not to. At least change out of your jammies before you go. So now we're going to explore what has happened outside. You can hear the police sirens. Something that's actually pretty funny is if you leave your house without talking to your mom, you can go and explore in your pajamas, which is something that I don't usually do, but it's something that you can do. And let's see, we have some police officers here, some NPCs. Don't you know what time it is? Get your butt home, pronto. No thanks, I want to see what's up here. A meteorite has landed, the sharks are running wild in town, and you kids are wandering around, and I'm hungry. I hate my job. Man, must be pretty bad for you then. We have another present up there. Hey you, don't you know what time it is? Yes, I know what time it is. My mom gave me permission, blah blah blah. Let's keep going. This game is great. I have to, I don't know. It's just, dialogue is great. It's funny. Here's an example. Hey Ness, hi buddy. A meteorite fell down and went boom. It was a real mess for a while. I was fine because I always eat garlic and work out to help make my body stronger. However, the weaker citizens probably fainted. I also want to tell you, whoops, I almost forgot to tell you about my, by the way Ness, did you check my billboard? I wrote the message myself. That's my real job, you know. I'm a billboard guy. Why don't you check out my work? Let's see. Treasure hunter. This is Lair Exaggerate's house. Alright. as I was saying, this game has great dialogue, and it's a pretty weird game. It's unique, and I guess it's aged well for as old as it is. Don't be rubbernecking. You're getting in the cops' the officer's way. You can go home now. Tomorrow I, Pokey, will tell you more about the strange meteorite. I'm fine here, but you're bugging the officers. Alright, Pokey, so now we have to go all the way back home. One thing about this game that sort of bugs me is that you can only walk around. You get new methods of transportation later. I'm not going to say what they are, of course, but the game is a little bit slow-paced in the beginning, but after the first area, it just gets really good really fast. And here we are back at our house, and our mom's waiting for us. Welcome home, Ness. It's not necessary to talk. It's not necessary to talk about it tonight. It's late. Scoot up to bed now? Sure, I'm tired. It's actually pretty late. It's almost 11 when I'm recording this. Later that night. I have a 2-hour delay, so I'm staying up late. And there's knocking on the door. What could this be? I'm just trying to make this interesting for you guys. The whole 2 of you watching. My land, who could be knocking at a door at this time of night? Would you answer it? Yes, Mom. Why not? And it's Pokey. Gotta love that music. Hey, listen to what I've got to say. When I took Pokey to the place where the meteorite landed... Oh, good evening, ma'am. You're looking lovely as usual. Anyway, as I was saying, the police that were guarding the meteorite landing left suddenly to deal with the sharks. You know, the sharks, they're the local ruffians. And they're really going wild. Suddenly, I noticed that Piggy was gone. I blame the cops. It certainly wasn't my fault at all. When my dad gets back, I know I'm gonna get it. You're my bestest friend. Won't you help me find Piggy? No way. If you refuse me, I'll say something that'll cut you like a knife. Will you come with me? Sure. Okay, good buddy. Quotes around good buddy. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Before we go, why don't you say goodbye to your mom? Don't you agree, ma'am? I know the dog is unreliable, but you should take him along. The cracked bat in Teresa's room could help out at a time like this. No matter what anyone says, you're a courageous, strong boy. You're my very own natural-born fighter. You'll go far. Remember to go for it. But I think you should change out of your jammies before you leave. Yes, Mom. Alright, and we are all ready to go. I already grabbed the bat from the present, so that's good. Something that not everybody knows. If you talk to your sister, she'll give you a cookie. You might get hungry along the way, so here's a cookie. Yep, here we go. Even now, at this point in the game, the cookies aren't really that helpful, but every bit helps, right? Do you want me to go with you? Yes, I guess I have no choice. Let's go. Now, if you noticed, I was talking to the dog, and when I was talking, the dialogue was in parentheses. This was just because Ness can talk to animals. When you see dialogue between Ness and an animal, it's usually only him, not any other characters, because it's a special, very special thing. Hello, it's your dad. Work to exhaustion when you're young. Have you ever heard of a weird saying like this? Just remember, I'm always behind you 100%. Don't be afraid. I know that you're brave. You can do it. Don't forget to call me periodically during your adventure. I can make a record of your progress when you call me. Oh yeah, I deposited $30 into your bank account. Do you have your ATM card? Withdraw your money from any cash machine to buy whatever you need. Good luck, my boy. My boy. I feel like such a hero. What? Well, the father of a hero at least. Wahaha. Slam. Beep. And that's how you save. If you ever need to save in Earthbound, all you need to do is find a phone. And that's it. And here we are. Our first enemy. This is a coil snake. They're pretty easy to fight, and they shouldn't be any trouble. Now you can see that I'm the only character. Ness is the only one in this who has a little box in the battle. King and Pokey are support characters. They aren't too important, and they aren't going to help us out that much, but they're still here to help us. And we are keeping on our way again up the hill to see the meteorite. Here we have a spiteful crow. I'll be putting stats in little bio things because I don't want to explain everything. Basically everything we can do now is bash. You want to watch out for when crows peck at your eyes because that can be dangerous, especially if you get a smash. Come on. Everybody's missing. He missed. There we go. He used me as a shield. Pokey just used me as a shield. Wow. Come on. There we go. Became tame. You'll always get cookies from these enemies, so if you ever need some HP, just beat up these birds, I guess. Our level is now 2. Offense went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 1. PP went up by 1. And we realized the power of Life of Alpha. That is our first PSI attack. Or not really attack. PSI skill. I'm going to explain stuff as we're on our way up. There are a few stats in the game. Offense is how much damage you deal. Defense is how much damage you can take. HP is health points. PP is psychic points, power points, whatever you want to call it. And there are other stats like IQ, which will be important later. And guts, which there's guts and luck, and those both are pretty special. Luck is how often you'll get smash attacks, and a smash attack is the equivalent of a critical in this game. And guts is a mechanic I'll explain later. Woo! If I knew this was going to be such a scary place, I wouldn't have come along. I'm out of here. Thanks, King. Oh well. Looks like Picky's here. What? Oh. You woke me up. Pokey, I've been looking all over for you. You see, Pokey got scared and ran away. Pokey? Well, I'm glad that you're okay, at least. Let's go home now. I bet Mom and Dad are worried sick about us. Jeez, sometimes I wonder which one of us is the real big brother. Piggy joins you. Ness, do you hear a buzzing that sounds like a bee flying around? No? Oh, come on, you must hear it. Well, I can hear it now. What's going on? The meteorite's glowing. A bee, I am. Not. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to end at this cliffhanger because this is a great place to end the episode for suspense, and hopefully you guys will be here for the next episode. Yeah. See you in the next one.